Have you ever wondered what happens to ships that vanish without a trace? Well, get ready, because what I'm about to tell you will make you question everything you know about the ocean's mysteries. Picture this, October 15th, 1994. The luxury yacht Serenity's Dream disappears during a routine Caribbean cruise with Captain Paul Reed and 6 passengers aboard. No distress calls, no wreckage, nothing. Coast Guard searches for weeks but finds 0 evidence. The case goes cold, families mourn, and life moves on. Fast forward 30 years to last month. Maritime radio operators across the Atlantic start picking up something impossible. Distress calls from Serenity's Dream, the same yacht that vanished 3 decades ago. But here's where it gets absolutely terrifying. The voice transmitting these calls? It's Captain Paul Reed, and he sounds exactly the same as he did in 1994. The first operator who received the transmission thought it was a cruel hoax. The voice crackled through the static. "Mayday, Mayday, this is Captain Reed of Serenity's Dream. We're taking on water at coordinates 23 degrees north, 68 degrees west. 6 souls aboard require immediate assistance." When authorities checked those coordinates, they found nothing but empty ocean. Yet the calls kept coming, always at 3:17 a.m. Atlantic time, always the same message, always in Reed's unmistakable voice that family members confirmed through old recordings. Here's what makes this even more chilling. Reed's daughter Sarah, now 52, remembers her father's exact speech patterns, his calm demeanor under pressure. She listened to the recent transmissions and broke down crying, insisting it's definitely him. But her father would be 78 years old now, and this voice hasn't aged a single day. Marine investigators deployed underwater drones to search the coordinates mentioned in the distress calls. They discovered something that defies explanation. Sonar readings showing a large vessel-shaped object exactly where the calls originated, moving in slow circles. When they tried to get closer visual confirmation, their equipment mysteriously malfunctioned. The most disturbing detail? Each transmission includes personal information only Captain Reed could know. He mentions his wife Margaret's birthday, describes the exact layout of his home in Nassau, even references conversations he had with crew members the day before disappearance. Information no hoaxer could possibly possess. 3 different maritime rescue teams have attempted to reach the coordinates during active transmissions. All report the same phenomenon. As they approach the location, their radios fill with static, compasses spin wildly, and crews experience overwhelming feelings of dread that force them to retreat. Scientists theorize about temporal anomalies, pocket dimensions, or electromagnetic phenomena that could trap vessels in some kind of loop. But none can explain how a human voice continues transmitting after 30 years without aging, or why only certain radio operators can receive these calls. The transmissions continue nightly. Captain Reed still calls for help, still reports the same coordinates, still sounds desperate to save his passengers. Maritime authorities have officially classified this as an ongoing investigation, though they admit they have no conventional explanation. Whatever happened to Serenity's Dream 30 years ago, Captain Paul Reed is still out there, somewhere between our world and something else entirely, forever calling for rescue that may never come.